Hi, this is Reeve Conover at Conover Consulting, and this is part one of an ongoing series of webcasts called Beyond the Spreadsheet. We're going to explore how we make mistakes when we do things only by spreadsheet. And in business, typically, we're making decisions based on spreadsheets. We're looking at the benefits and the costs in black and white, and we don't see the intangibles, which can be really important. And very often we don't see them because we don't know they're there. Insurance companies have cultures. They're big organizations and they have specific personalities. Why does this matter to you? Well, have you ever wondered why, on the one hand, some companies are so good at service, and then on the other companies, well, they aren't. So let's look at some typical insurance company personalities. The first one is the "we'll do whatever you want" company. They'll help you with anything they can. If it's legal, they're going to work with you. They're going to make it happen. And they're the company that you're always trying to get and the one that everybody's promising you. But just because they promised it to you doesn't mean that that's what you're actually going to be getting. And I have a large company recently that since COVID has gone from doing this down into being the second category of company. So they do shift. The second category is what I call the our way or the highway company. They're big. They got a lot of people. Now everybody's working from home. They don't handle it well when you don't fill out their form correctly. So they return the forms, they reject the forms based on any one of a dozen or 24 stupid things. There's no middle initial on it. You forgot to date your signature. There's all these dumb things. And that's kind of a typical insurance organization. The third category, to me, are the underachievers. These are the companies that try really hard, but they never quite get there. And so there's always ongoing service issues and problems. And then the fourth, quite frankly, are the companies that just don't give a damn. They want you to send them the money. They're going to give you a big renewal. They're going to hope that you stay on. And they don't really care if you do or not. They're about just turning the business and trying to sell more than they lose. And those companies can have very, very poor service. Here's a couple of examples where it really matters. And let's look, instead of a group health insurance for a minute, at life insurance or disability insurance, where the damage is more obvious quickly. So you decide that you're going to buy a life insurance or disability insurance. Do you buy that insurance from a company that underwrites upfront, makes sure that everything's done correctly, and they charge a fair price? Or do you go to the company that has a cheaper price, they don't underwrite up front, and their goal is to fight any claims that come along in the first couple of years and try to get out of paying them? Now, this can be a really big deal if you're waiting for a disability check because you can't work and your family needs income. And it can be a much worse issue if it's a life insurance claim and your family's waiting for a death benefit that's either being fought or that never gets paid. So the type of company you choose really does make a difference. So again, to summarize, typically we're making decisions for our companies based on a spreadsheet that has black and white benefits and cost, and we don't see the intangibles. There are a lot of intangibles and they matter. So keep that in mind the next time you look at a quote. It's just another reason that you need Conover Consulting on your side. Have a nice day.